He certainly is, and he looks very happy as well, and rightly so. Chris Hughton, well done. A tremendous performance tonight from the Albion.
I thought it was, and the only disappointment was is that we. I wouldn't say we was hanging on, but of course when you're up against a side that have scored a goal to get back in the game, then of course they're going to go very direct, which they did, and we had a few uncomfortable moments at the end, but we was well worthy of the win, and I thought we could have won more comfortably.
You changed things around a bit tonight, Chris. You played Inigo Caldwell in a slightly strange position for him, Galtasaray in the side, but it all seemed to click and work.
The thinking behind that is that we're up against a very, very good side, hence their position in the league, very well organised, a hard running team, direct at times, and I just felt that we firstly had to match that. And I felt if we could get on the ball, we've got some good footballers, if we can get on the ball then we can cause them some problems, but you're still reliant on getting the goals, and possibly the type of goals that we got today are the type of goals that we've not been getting, and that's probably the turnabout.
3 terrific strikes, let's talk about them. Sam Baldock, who's been in and out of the side, but a wonderful strike, and a strike for a player who didn't seem to be lacking in confidence, Chris.
No, but what he is doing, he's playing in a position that's not his natural position. He's doing a really good job for the team, but of course he's somebody that's used to scoring goals. So can you get somebody like that into goal-scoring positions? And if you can, you'd like to think that he knows where the back of the net is, and it's not happened for him so far, but really delighted for him, and it obviously got us off to a good start.
And then Galtasaray, 2 terrific strikes. Talk us through those, Chris.
Well, firstly, I thought his performance was excellent, and we spoke about causing them problems. We know the strengths of their team, and I think the problems that they can cause us, I think, was evident tonight. But we felt if we could get the ball beyond their central midfield players, then in João we got somebody that's probably quite natural in that position, and you're hoping he's going to have a good day, and he did.
How do you harness that ability, Chris? Because he's got so much ability. Is it about consistency with him?
He's young. He's young and he's playing in a very, very demanding league. I mean, what he does have he has a physicality about him which I think helps. But of course he has a natural ability. But he's young, and you have to pick the right moments to feed him in and out. But I think he showed today what type of quality he's got.
Got to talk about the performance of Chris O'Grady up front. I mean, a month ago looked like he might be leaving the Amex, but tonight a tremendous performance, and the crowd, clearly loved that performance.
Well, I think the performance was coming. I think what he has had is he's had some cameo appearances coming off the bench, and he has made an impact. Today was, of course, the opportunity for him to start a game. And I thought what we needed today was somebody that was going to be strong and hold up, particularly against them. They're a strong, powerful team, and he looked like somebody that was really looking for that opportunity, and I thought he was excellent today.
People talk about turning points in a season. I just wonder whether that might be. It's a big win, Chris. If they'd have won tonight, they'd have gone top of the championship.
Well, I think in this division, every game seems a turning point because it's so tight. The margins, I think, between the top and the bottom are not massive. They might be massive in some respects as regards to points, but I think the abilities of the teams, I don't think it's massive. But yeah, I think it's a big win for us today because it's at home and we managed to score goals, and of course we've got to make this a difficult place to come.
And you said that on Saturday. We were talking about the Amex becoming a fortress. It hasn't been. Perhaps that's a bit of a change now, Chris.
Yeah, I hope so. Of course, the pleasing thing is that we were able to score goals today, and I've said it a few times. I think we've looked reasonably solid. We've also conceded 2 goals today, and but this is against a very good team that have scored a lot of goals this season. So we'll certainly look at that one, but probably I'm more pleased the fact that we managed to get goals.
And terrific to get your first home win, Chris. You've been in the game a long time. Was it still nice to get your first home win at your new club?
Yeah, it's still a very nervous feeling towards the end when, of course, they're throwing bodies into the box and going very, very direct. And of course, we've seen enough performances where a team playing that way get that last minute equaliser or so. So yeah, it was nervy bits at the end, but we certainly could have made it a little bit easier for ourselves because we broke really well on a few occasions towards the end, but really delighted with the win.
Hughton, well done tonight.
Thank you.